How's it going, YouTube? Oxy here, and welcome back. So today I was gonna talk about the upcoming Warhammer 40K Boltgun, and how they pretty much have hinted that this is a sequel to Space Marine back from 2011, and meaning it would be a prequel to Space Marine 2, alright, so that'll come out sometime this year. So what are the clues? So of course, Bolt-Gun is that like boomer shooter coming out in the old school style, like classic Doom, right? Games of that era, 90s shooters, really when it was at its peak. But essentially, so what we know is that it is set on the Forge world of Gaia, it starts with the G, which is the same planet that Space Marine took place, right? With Captain Titus, what was his second in command, Sidonius, and then of course Leandros. Everyone, we all love to hate him. So we have that. We see a power source which looks similar to the one in Space Marine, the little like cylindrical type of thing. We see the same one. I mean, we see a similar looking one. Who knows if it's the exact same one? I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Then, of course, at the end, the Ultramarine we are playing as has the line saying, we will finish the fight that Captain Titus has started, which, again, confirms that it's a sequel to Space Marine. But the reason I say it would be a prequel to 2 is because in the reveal trailer for 2, I guess spoiler warning for Space Marine if you haven't played it. It's really fun. Definitely check it out, It's on, it was a 360 PS3 game, not backwards compatible anywhere, so you have to play it on original hardware and PC. Definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. I played it all the way through, and I'm hyped. I'm hyped for the sequel. But at the end of that game, of course, Captain Titus was like immune almost to chaos, like to the warp, essentially. Like he wasn't affected when he was fighting the evil the Chaos Marine. What was his name? Nemeroth, I believe. He was immune, and of course, Leandros kind of sold him out, as in like he thinks he's a heretic. And he was taken away by the Inquisition, right? And that's how that game ended. But then in 2, we see that Titus is back, but he is not a captain. He has been demoted to a lieutenant. He is a Primaris now, Primaris Space Marine, which, I like 40K. I don't know everything about it, but I do love the lore and like that sort of thing. So hey, correct me if I'm wrong with anything. Again, I'm a newbie to this, but he is a Primaris Space Marine now. But he has been demoted to lieutenant, which I believe it's like the markings on his head that you could tell, like the gold. So again, the Ultramarine in Botlgun specifically mentions, we will finish what Captain Titus has started, which he's not a captain in 2, but he was in 1, so this game takes place. I mean, unless it's a prequel during when Titus is a captain, it very much could be, but I just think story-wise it would make sense for them to do that. Like, we had 1, then this game is in between, which is really cool to see them tie that together and make more of these like games like interconnected, because of course 40K or just even Warhammer in general, whether it's like the Age of Sigmar, there's tons of games out there, mainly RTS games, but a lot of them are out there and usually they don't connect. I know some do, or there are like sequels like Dawn of War, right? That was arguably the most popular 40K game, if not Space Marine itself. Those two are like up there. But yeah, it's like they don't really connect much. So to see them do that, like this game, which at first looked like it was just its own story, is connected to that, which of course is in itself an ad, right? Or to get hyped for 2, which it's been what 11 to 20, like 12 years. Yeah, it's gonna be 12 years. It will come out this year unless it gets delayed. So yeah, I'm excited, but what do you guys think? The Boltgun is essentially in the same universe as um, Space Marine and Space Marine 2. The one thing I'm curious about, and again, maybe some of you that know more could tell me, is that I know if what is it in like official 40K lore, uh, it's like because they're Ultramarines, but they're like what second branch or something. But the captain of that is some other guy. Like his name escapes me, but it's like so the main issue with Space Marine originally was how can Titus be a captain if it's that other guy? Like I guess it's like where it takes place because I see on the wiki and stuff they say it's an alternate timeline. But now that Titus has been demoted, maybe they could explain that. That would be really cool. I've bought some figures like in the tabletop, mainly orcs, but it would be awesome to see a Captain Titus figure. That'd definitely be one I'd pick up, even though I don't like play the game really, but just to have it painted up, that'd be really cool. He's an awesome character, and yeah, I'm excited for 2. Again, I did pre-order the collector's edition, so when that eventually arrives, we'll do the unboxing. It's gonna be a good one, I think. So it looks really cool, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for Boltgun? I definitely am. Space Marine 2, obviously, and yeah, of course, 10th edition is right around the corner as well. So it's a great time to get into Warhammer. And kudos to Game Workshop, like they're really going all in on like all fronts. We have the show on Amazon, of course, with Henry Cavill, so it'll be exciting to see what they do with that. But yeah, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this type of content, I make 2 videos a week, usually on Tuesdays and Saturdays, sometimes maybe a Wednesday or Sunday, but twice a week. And yeah, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good jazz. And as always, everyone, I've been your host, Oxy. Take care, and I'll see you next time.